tracks out. And I'm going to show you professionally what I do in the salon to not only get the clip-ins to stay longer, right? So that they're not moving and sliding down throughout the day. When you go to hug, you know what I mean? When you go to hug that man that is taking you out on a cute little date, you know what I mean? When you go to hug him and he's giving you a bear hug, your clip-ins are not sliding down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you exactly how you can make your clip-ins stay in place, stay put, but also how we get them to look way more seamless in terms of, especially when you are working with two different lengths. Okay? Yes? Sound good? Let's do that. Okay. So if you are a straight across girly, this is what I want you to do the next time you go to apply your clip-ins, okay? We are going to take some of Whitney's perimeter, okay? Let's say she wants to part on let's say she's a left side parter, right? She's gonna part and take some of her perimeter, about 1 inch to 2 inches, right? 1 inch to 2 inches, and carve that out all the way around, okay? Very similar to what you would see a stylist do when preparing your hair for a sew-in, right? You take some of that perimeter from your parting, right? Anywhere between maybe 2 or 3 inches, I'll say, okay? Between 2 and 3 inches is what you're going to carve out. And clip it up, okay? It should look like a U, okay? Like a nice deep shaped U. We'll do this because Whitney played in my face just a second ago. Okay? We'll show IG first, okay? Carve out a section about 2 to 3 inches around the perimeter as if it were a U, right? You see that? Very similar to what you would do if you were prepping for a sew-in, right? It's going to be in a U shape, okay? That's how we're going to section this off. I need a clip. All right, y'all give me 1 second. Let me get a clip. Okay. I thought we had some clips. We don't. Bobby pins will do. In an effort to get it to blend, you want to do a U shape, okay? Because you want the clip-ins to follow the shape of your head, okay? You want the clip-ins to follow the shape of your head so that it blends more seamlessly. As a professional, when I apply clip-ins in the salon, I take just a slither of that hair that is left out from the perimeter. We tease or backcomb, right? Teasing or backcombing really just looks like pulling out a small section. You see how small that slither is? You see how small that slither is? That ain't but a little bit of hair, right? Ain't but a little bit of hair. We take that and we tease it or backcomb it, right? Take that section, you take your comb and glide it close to the scalp. Do we know what teasing is? Can you see that? Can you see how we've created just a little bit of lift there? Can you see that? we created just a little bit of lift there. Can we see that? Hey, boss. Okay, just a little bit of lift. In order to keep it in place, teasing or back combing, right? I'm probably going to do this maybe 1 or 2 more times. It's going to look a little tangled. The more I do it, the more tangled it's going to be or look, right? This is my 3rd time doing this. Do you see how it looks like we've got a little nest there? Can y'all see that? Can you see how it looks like we've got a little nest there? Can you see that? It looks like we have a little nest there, okay? Hey, Sam. It looks like we have a little nest there. This is how we keep it in place, right? You have a little bit of this nest here. You're going to take some holding spray. We talked about this holding spray last week. It is my favorite. If you travel and travel often, you bring clip-ins with you. If you travel often, and you straighten your hair, this little travel size Kenra holding spray is a lifesaver, okay? It's the number 13. I told you I don't like number 25. I like number 13. You're going to spray just a little bit at that root where you have that nest at, okay? You spray just a little bit. You're going to take your longest extension.